The Great Pyramid of Giza, a structure so precise, so massive, that even modern engineers struggle to explain its construction. But what if I told you it wasn't just a tomb? Ancient texts hint at lost technologies. Mathematicians uncover impossible alignments with the stars. And hidden chambers inside the pyramid remain sealed, untouched for thousands of years. Who built these colossal structures? How did a primitive civilization achieve such perfection? And could there be secrets buried beneath the sands of Egypt, waiting to be discovered? Let's uncover the truth about the pyramids. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's start the video. Ancient civilization evolution around the Egyptian pyramids. Part 1. The mysteries of the pyramids. The Great Pyramids of Egypt, towering monuments of stone, standing tall for over 4,500 years. Who built them? How were they constructed? And what do they tell us about one of the greatest civilizations in human history? The pyramids were not just tombs. They were symbols of power, faith, and innovation. They marked the rise of civilization that thrived for thousands of years. A civilization that shaped art, science, and politics in ways that still influence us today. But how did it all begin? How did a small group of farmers along the Nile River evolve into the mighty Egyptian empire? Join us as we explore the evolution of ancient Egyptian civilization, from its humble beginnings to the construction of the legendary pyramids. The birth of civilization along the Nile. Our journey begins more than 10,000 years ago in a land dominated by desert, a land where survival was difficult, except for one place, the Nile River. Every year, the Nile flooded, leaving behind rich, fertile soil. This made farming possible in an otherwise harsh and unforgiving environment. Around 5000 BCE, small groups of hunter-gatherers began settling along the riverbanks. They planted crops, raised animals, and built simple mud brick homes. Over time, these small communities grew into villages. Villages became towns. And towns evolved into two great regions, Upper Egypt in the south, Lower Egypt in the north. For centuries, these two regions remained separate. But then, around 3100 BCE, a powerful ruler emerged, the first pharaohs uniting Egypt. His name was Narmer, also known as Menes. He was the first pharaoh, the man who unified Upper and Lower Egypt. With this unification, a new era began, the Age of Pharaohs. Pharaohs were not just kings. They were seen as living gods, chosen by the gods to rule Egypt. Their power was absolute. Their word was law. And to ensure their legacy lasted forever, they needed to build something eternal. The dawn of pyramid construction. The idea of building monumental tombs began with Pharaoh Djoser around 2630 BCE. His architect, Imhotep, designed something never seen before, a massive step pyramid. It was the first large-scale stone monument in history. But this was just the beginning. Over the next centuries, pyramid design evolved, leading to construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza, an engineering marvel. Built around 2580 BCE, the Great Pyramid was a colossal achievement. Height, 146 meters originally. Stone blocks, over 2.3 million. Weight per block, up to 80 tons. Time taken to build, about 20 years. But how did the ancient Egyptians build something so massive without modern technology? Theories on pyramid construction. For centuries, historians have debated how the pyramids were built. Some believe workers used ramp systems to transport the blocks. Others think they may have used pulleys, levers, and wooden sleds. Recent discoveries suggest quarry workers transported limestone blocks along man-made canals connected to the Nile. One thing is clear. It took incredible organization, manpower, and innovation. Who built the pyramids? Were the pyramids built by slaves? Hollywood often portrays Egyptian workers as enslaved laborers, but archaeological evidence suggests otherwise. Workers were skilled craftsmen, engineers, and laborers. They lived in worker villages, were well-fed, and even had access to medical care. This was a national project, a symbol of pride, devotion, and power. Daily life in the Pyramid Age. While the pharaohs built pyramids, life for ordinary Egyptians continued. Farmers cultivated wheat, barley, and flax. Traders exchanged gold, papyrus, and spices with neighboring lands. Priests performed rituals to honor the gods. Scribes recorded history, taxes, and laws. Egyptian society was highly structured. At the top was the pharaoh. Below him were the nobles and priests. Then came scribes, merchants, and craftsmen. At the bottom were farmers and laborers. The decline of pyramid building. By the time of the Middle Kingdom, 2055 to 1650 BCE, pyramid construction slowed down. Why? 1. High costs. Pyramids required vast resources. 2. Grave robbers. Tombs were looted, forcing pharaohs to find more secure burial sites. 3. Political changes. Power shifted, and rulers focused on military expansion instead. Instead of pyramids, pharaohs were buried in hidden rock-cut tombs in the Valley of the Kings. Egypt was changing. The old kingdom's pyramid age was over, but Egypt itself was far from finished. New pharaohs would rise. Foreign invaders would challenge Egyptian rule. A golden age of art, warfare, and empire building was about to begin. But how did Egypt transition from pyramid builders to empire conquerors? Find out in part 2, where we explore the rise of the new kingdom, the legendary reign of Ramses the Great, and the fall of the Egyptian Empire. Thank you for watching Hidden History. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay curious.